Okay, good morning. My name is Brother Obina, and today I've taken time to look into Brother Soriano's video answering the question, "What is the faith of the thief on the cross?" written in the book of Luke 23:24 to 42. Sorry, to 40. To 43. This is a part one of the video, and you know it was very insightful, looking at how Brother Eli was able to explain the two kinds of righteousness. He read from the book of Isaiah 64 verse 6, and then in the book of Isaiah 64 verse 6 he was pointing out how the Israelites saw themselves, how they saw their righteousness, the righteousness of man, as filthy rags before God. In the Bible, there are two kinds of righteousness, the righteousness of God, and then the righteousness of man. We have our own righteousness, that's the self-righteousness, and then there's the righteousness of God that is just. And he read the book of Romans 10:3, that's elaborating on the two kinds of righteousness, the righteousness which is of God and the righteousness of man in man's own wisdom. And then also reading the book of Romans 3:10-12, it made it clear to us that it's only the righteousness of God that gives you the right standing with God. You cannot be righteous in your own righteousness and then have the right standing with God. That was the essence of the sacrifice of Jesus. In our own righteousness, we could not attain the right standing with God. We're not in the right position with God. He couldn't buy us salvation. We needed the righteousness of God for us to have salvation, for us to be clear of sin, for us to be just and justified by God. So, the Bible makes it clear to us that through the sacrifice of Jesus, believing in that sacrifice of Jesus is what makes us God's righteousness. Now we can boldly say that we have become His righteousness. Amen.